Hello everyone, Vita's a 32 back here in front of the deck for you. Today we're looking at this deck called Mouche, aka Once Upon a Fly. Mouche basically translates into fly. It is in French because there is no exact English counterpart to the word mousse. And it's all about the whimsical journey of a fly. It's designed by Electra Daganello, as I mentioned, and printed by Expert Playing Cards on their classic stock. It has foil on the faces, as you'll see. There's two versions. This is the Blanche, aka white, but there's also a Noir, aka black. The main difference really was a tuck case, as far as I know. So I only got the one. The box has this interesting big flap to it. It says La Mousse, Once Upon a Fly. There's a stamp on there. 54 cards and 4X. And it's even signed. I don't know if this is a real signature or if it's printed on. Because it wasn't cellophane, from what I recall. But, I mean, Secret cellophane did after. I don't recall. About the tuck case is a nice cotton paper stock with a letterpressing. And the idea of the tuck case is based on this opera libretto. I don't know much about it. And the tuck case is produced by Bossio and Newton, as far as I know. And basically it's ad for that. The side says Suit, La Mousse, Once Upon a Fly. This in Blanche. Same with the other side. It says Bzzz. The top says Avec de Sots Temporels. I don't know what that means. And the bottom is just ad copy. In the back is the back design, one of the back designs. This is an odd deck that has multiple back designs and stuff. 5 also says bzzz. Here we got a spade of hearts, sorry, diamonds and clubs. And the cards have foil. Very nice. So this is one of the jokers, and it's obviously King Louis from the French Revolutionary. He's got a comb and scissors in his hair. It says stuff in French. I don't know what it means, but very shiny foil. This is the one back design, one version. The different back designs, I'll show you. This is the main one. It's got daisies on the back design. That's the primary pattern. But then there's some that replace the daisies with stars. There's some that have fables on them, stuff like this. It says for a passage from a fable. This one has a flyback design. This one has just a bunch of letters. This one has like musical notes. This one has this Orphée aux Enfers, which is an extract from a comic opera. This one's a different pattern with daisies. And this one is a menu to something. And this one's different again. But lots of different backgrounds. Why? I don't really know. It's pretty odd. It's not made for playing cards, that's for sure. It's more an art piece, collection piece. Part of the theme that you'll see with the faces goes back to the olden days where people would use incomplete decks to write notes or messages or use as postcards and whatnot. And also, back in that time as well, the backs were often blank, so that's why the backs are kind of a little bit all over the place. But yeah, the Jokers, you got King Louis. And this one is, of course, Marie Antoinette with that famous boat hairstyle. The cards have interesting small letter fonts, but there's the ace, or the as we should say in French. And all the aces have idioms on them, but they're in French, so I can't really tell you much about them, but yeah, idioms. And you'll see for the number cards, some are semi-transformational cards, and they will feature, in often cases, the, sorry, in often cases, the Mouche, the fly, will lurk in the background. And again, they pay homage to the past use of complete decks and incomplete decks, and blank backs being used in other ways like notes, invitations, invoices, messages, etc., etc. And you'll see that on some of the number cards. There's also some nods to historic card games, which I'll see if I can figure them out. But this is the 2 hearts. This one has like an invite to a banquet. There's the flies looking in the background. Cat and dog. Very interesting artwork. Some are just fairly standard, like this one. This one has some kind of notes in French. The code cards are completely custom, as you can see. Let's try and see if I have information. I will point out that the code cards all have French indices. So the V is for valet, aka knave, or jack. The queen is the dame, and the king is the wong, which I'm butchering the pronunciation of. All the queens hold a daisy as well. This is another idiom. Another kind of a, well, this is something related to that play. There's foil on some of the cards, as you can see. Another note. Very cool. This one has something else written on it. All the aces have different colors. This one has no, actually, it has an index on one side, but not the other side, so it's kind of interesting. This one has another note or something. This one has a black face. Interesting. This one, again, no index in the one corner. It's an astronaut. This one has an index in the bottom corner. And actually, these are basically diptychs that go together, which is really cool. And actually, they sent stickers are actually made that feature both of these characters, which is also cool. Oh, enclose boost on the entre point moose. If you close your mouth, there's no entry point for the fly. It's a suit. This one, I believe it says here, Queen n'est pas un deux de pique. I think it's saying, why don't I have a queen, 2 of clubs? I know a little Prince, but it's been a long time since I played Prince. And I never really used it. Never had any need, and it was never my strong suit. Anyway, it's a very interesting deck, printed by Expert Playing Cards on a classic stock, linen finish. Very nice, very interesting, very unique, a little bit weird. I'll give it a solid A+. It's definitely unique and original, unlike amongst the sea of copycats and redos and reprints. So it's nice to see. It's refreshing. Comment, like, subscribe, let me know what you think. Watch out for that fly. We'll see you next time with more. Thanks for watching.